Hello everybody, my name is Sergey and welcome back to another episode of the best PowerPoint games. And get ready to the ultimate Squid Game shutdown in PowerPoint. But before we jump into the game, let me say thank you to J. Johnson Industries for collaborating and also providing some of the best sound effects for this game, and especially the sound for the game Red Light, Green Light. And as always, if you're new to my channel, hit subscribe because all of my PowerPoint games are absolutely free to download. You can find the link in the description. And also, idea for this game was from one of my subscribers. Now, let's jump into the game.
Let's go!
Best PowerPoint games.
So here we have 4 players, and also in the middle there's a lot of money, $4.5 million. There is a spinner in the middle with 6 numbers. That means 6 games, 6 mini games. So to win this game you have 2 stars next to the character. That means you need to win 2 games to win all this money. So on the spinner we have 6 mini games. I'm gonna go clockwise to show you all mini games, but you can actually start the game by pressing on the spinner and then press again on the spinner and to choose the game randomly. Or you can just press on a number, for example number 1, and then number 2, number 3, and so on. Whoever gonna get 2 stars will be the winner. And all these mini games are adopted to the PowerPoint. I've changed some of the games to be more suitable and more engaging, short and sweet for the students and to play in your class. And also it's kids friendly, so there's not gonna be any elimination or shooting, but there's only gonna be like a shark can eat a person. That's it. All right, let me show you these all mini games, and we're gonna start with the first one, red light, green light. So first you need to decide who goes first, of course, as always in my games, and then you press the spinner, and the spinner has 1, 2, and 3 steps. Okay, you got 2. You press on a person to move the talking forward. Okay. Okay, 1. Okay, we got 2. And okay, got 1. So on the path we have green spaces and red spaces. So when a player lands on a red space, let me give you an example. Then you need to press on this token, and now the doll will turn her head and the player will go back to the starting line. But if the player lands on number 6, then player goes back to the space with number 3, and so on until someone reaches the finish line and will be the winner for this game. So that's pretty simple and short and sweet for your class to be more engaging and interesting to play. So here I don't have elimination or anything this kind, so it's not gonna be so cruel for the students. Hey, if you're still watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All my PowerPoint games are yours to download for free. Just check out the link in the description below. So let's see if a player reaches the finish line, what will happen. So this player is the winner and other players will disappear. Okay, and then you press on the arrow right here to go back and press on a player to give a star to the player. Okay, now let's check the second game. Dangona Candy. This game is about matching, so it's a match game. You need to match the shapes, and whoever matches 3 shapes and gonna get 3 points here, gonna be the winner. All right, let me show you. So we have a star and umbrella, so it doesn't match, and press on X to hide it, and then next player goes. Here we have a star, and here we have another star, and if a player matches the shapes, you give the player a point. And so on until somebody reaches 3 points to win this game. So it's very simple. I'll show you how to change the location for the shapes later. Okay, let's give this player a star. And number 3. So tug of war. I also have changed the tug of war. Instead of players tag the rope to one side to another, because we have 4 players. So I've changed it to also kind of you need to tag yourself up out of water. But also players need to be aware of the shark. Each player has a shark button right here and also on a spinner. So how to play this game? If I play as green and on a spinner I'm gonna get green, then I can go. But if I'm not gonna get green and I get, for example, red, in this case, red will go. And so on until somebody reaches the top and will win the game. Also, we have a shark option on the spinner, and if you're gonna get a shark, let's see, blue, then the shark will come out also for red and green and purple. But the player only gonna have like 2 times, and then the 3rd time shark will gonna eat the player. Like this, we have already 1 time and 2nd time, and that's it. Now that's the only part here where a player can be eliminated. All right, and so to win a game until somebody wins the game. Let's continue. Let's give a star to this person, for example, and let's check the 4th game. So here is the marbles game. All players have no marbles. They need to collect marbles. If they collect 20 marbles, they will win this game. So some of the questions have bombs, or they can exchange marbles, like steal marbles from another player. Okay, let me show you. For example, 4. So give 4 marbles to player 1. Also 4. Okay. For example, this means that you need to steal 3 marbles from another player. So let's say that you're player 1 and I'm stealing from player 2. So you press on X to remove the marbles and press on the number to add the number. Okay. 3 points. And also we have bombs. If you're gonna find the bomb, then -3, for example. Okay. So as always, at the beginning of the game, you ask students who goes first, and then each student goes one after another. So I've changed this game, also adopted to the PowerPoint so that it would be sweet and short. So that's it for this game. Let's see what's gonna happen. One player will get 20 points. Go back and give this player, for example, a star. And let's check game number 5. The last bridge. So this game I've made exactly the same like in the TV show. Players go one after another, and for example, let's say green player 1 goes first, and the student needs to choose number 1 glass or number 2 glass to step on. Let's say number 1. Okay, so number 1 is not gonna crack, and it's good. And now turns goes to the next player. This is how you can play this game. Otherwise, if you're gonna play the same way like in a TV show, then other students not gonna have a chance to actually choose the glass, because it's a very short game, and so it's better to let students to go one after another. Okay, and let's say this player number 2 goes number 1 and then chooses, for example, number 1. So the glass cracked, but the player will still get back in the game and continue playing, and until somebody reaches this side of the bridge. Okay, let's see, we have number 2. As I remember, number 1. Oh, okay, number 1, number 2, number 2, number 1, number 2, number 2, number 1, number 2, number 2, number 1, number 2, number 1, number 1, and number 2. All right. And let's check the last game before I show you the winning slide for a player. Okay, and the last game right here, number 6, the Squid Game. Okay, so here players, they use water guns instead of real guns, and they also need to spin the spinner, and whoever gonna get the color, so they shoot that player. So let me spin a spinner. I play as green, for example, and now I got red, so I shoot at red. And after, you press on the heart to remove the heart. You need to remember to remove hearts away from the spinner to the side of the screen, not other way around. If other way around, then you're going to remove the player from this game. Okay. Also on the spinner, you have your choice. So if you're going to get on this dial, then you can choose any player you can shoot at, and then until all the players are eliminated except one. And you press on the token on an image of the player to declare him a winner or her. Okay, and after, when a player gets 2 stars, the arrow will appear, and you press on an arrow. And the player 1 is the winner. He or she will win $4.5 million. Now let me show you how to modify some of the parts of the game. In red light, green light, you don't need to really modify anything. So let's go to another game, the shapes. Okay, so shapes, you can just select both the question mark, the shape, and the X button, and move all together to another location. This way you can mix all the shapes for another time if you want to do it again. Let's go to another game, and here you don't really need to mix anything. Let's go to another game. Here in the marbles game, before moving any of the numbers and questions and so on, there is a hidden blocker, so you need to move this blocker away, let's say down, and then select all except this one, select the animation for the bomb, and now you can move it to a new location and then put the block back and save the game. In a glass bridge game, it's a little bit hard to explain how to change, for example, this glass to break instead of that glass, and to mix all this glass around, because they have a lot of animations. So let me think about it later and the way to make it easier for you to change, and I will let you know. And the last game, you don't need to change anything. So that's it. Have a blast with the game. Don't forget to show your love by smashing that like button, and hey, while you're at it, hit that subscribe button too. I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.